The Sussexes' reputation would remain intact even if King Charles were to strip them of their royal titles, a royal expert claimed. King Charles should remove Meghan Markle and Prince Harry from their royal titles in a similar move to the Queen Margaret of Denmark, broadcaster Piers Morgan insisted. The Danish Queen opted to strip the HRH titles from 4 of her grandchildren in a bold decision that sent shockwaves throughout other European royal families. Despite the looming threat, Meghan and Harry would be unscathed by the royal stripping, royal author and correspondent Valentine Lowe said. Speaking to Mr. Morgan on Talk TV, Mr. Lowe said, "I think it's kind of irrelevant. No one really cares about their titles. If you strip them of their titles, there's still Harry and Meghan. They'd still be equally famous." Piers Morgan, however, noted, they wouldn't be acting as members of the royal family. Mr. Lowe interjected, "I don't think they go around acting as members of the royal family." Mr. Morgan fired back, saying the Sussexes' popularity and commercial success are entirely based on their rift with the royal family and keeping traces of their titles. He said, "Oh, they do. All the paperwork, all the letter headings, it's all from the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Almost nonsense." He continued, "She calls herself a princess on her podcast. Little girls go and call her a real princess. You're not a princess. She's not a princess anyway." Mr. Morgan elaborated, "But they do it quite deliberately to fuel the interest from commercial entities, and really their interest is based on them trashing their family. Without that, I'm not sure what we're interested in. We don't hear their work families about life, so I'm not sure how this all plays out, but it's a mess. And Charles may have to deal with it, I think." The Sussexes' children have also come under the threat of never gaining access to the HRH titles since the Danish Queen stripped her grandchildren of the coveted title. Upon the Queen's death and King Charles' rise to the throne, Archie and Lilibet should have been automatically granted the HRH title, but their names have not been updated on the royal family's website. King Charles might decide to clash with the rule established by King George V in 1917, which states that the grandchildren of the sons of any such sovereign in the direct male line, save only the eldest living son of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales, shall have and enjoy on all occasions the style and title enjoyed by the children of dukes of these our realms. That possibility has reportedly stoked up tensions between King Charles and the Sussexes, who were hoping to give their children the extra security given with the title. Given the Sussexes stepped back from their royal duties in 2020, some royal commentators claimed King Charles could remove his son's ducal title in his bid to streamline the royal family. Now, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle's fatigue from US life and unnecessary pain for America. This revelation has been made by Professor Sally Ottens, co-author of The Royal Fever. She began by pointing towards Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's fatigued catch-up in the US. In her interview with Express UK, she was quoted saying, "I don't think Americans care that much about their brand." During the course of the interview, she also slipped in a jibe against the former royals and added, "We Americans might all be experiencing a bit of fatigue with the royal story, after all of the Queen's coverage." Before concluding, Ms. Ottens also suggested the possibility of international economic woes taking precedence over the troubles of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.